Yeah.
My name is Mel. I'm the assistant makeup manager here at a Petrified Forest. Me and the makeup manager oversee a team of about 5 people, and we have, like it's probably been mentioned, about 150 people each night to go through in about an hour and a half. And so we have to figure out really interesting and fun and efficient ways to get everyone in and out as show ready, as you're used to, with the same level of quality. So that's been really fun to kind of experiment with. I wanted to show you guys a couple of things because I don't have an actor to practice on unless one of you want a huge gash on your arm. I can show you, because sometimes people say, oh, you just kind of paint blood red, right? This is the difference between just painting it red, doing a yellow undertone and then the red, and then doing black shadows, yellow undertone, and then the red. And so that's how much detail we really put into everything. And so we always want to make sure that it's the best that we can for you guys. This is something that I like to use for blood splatters. It's my chip brush. I can dip it into some water, or I have some hot blood right here.
Ooh, hot blood.
Just load it up, and you get a perfect blood splatter just like that.
Cool.
And so you can use it for stippling around a wound, kind of making it more irritated. It's super easy. We'll take this airbrush and do a really fine line that goes in there.
Wow. You want to give this type of little depth?
There we go.
Do this thing right here.
This one. Ooh. I bet you never have any problems donating blood.
Not at all.
Sometimes we'll like to outline it to kind of give it a better shape. And then some going out. And we'll give like different kinds of dimensions to it. We'll do some green veins sometimes. We'll do some blue. Mostly I like to use purple. We need something done super fast. We'll use like these we use for our burn victims. They're really, really easy to layer some yellow and then some black on top of it for some soot and kind of charred skin that looks a little bit melted. It's really gross. Here, let's do this. And that creates it instantly a really, really fun effect. And so we can kind of Mod Podge a bunch of these together. And now he has a really nasty arm. And then we can layer that with some blood or some other scarring. Sometimes we use prosthetics to make it look like really stretched and really nasty. If we know that character is a titular role that's going to be seen a lot, we try to make sure to, again, like I said, maintain that level of quality. Right over here, I am doing a bunch of stuff for wardrobe, actually. I'm dirtying a bunch of their garments up, just because, like I said, there's no actors right now, and so I don't have a whole bunch on my plate for makeup. And so I like to help out wherever I can, and that a large part of that is distressing costumes. This is my liquid dirt that I like to use. Super gross, super skin safe. It's just our body paint mixed with a little bit of 99% diluted alcohol, and it makes it look really kind of gross and nasty and dirty. It's really fun.
Kind of like when I roll around in the mud over here.
Exactly. He does do that a lot.
They just give me some wardrobe and I wipe myself over.
Sometimes we will, if we have a particularly dirty character, we'll use it for either a cleaning rag or something. We'll just be like, yeah.
Did he say he wets himself often?
Say that again?
Did you say he wets himself often?
It rains here a lot.
Oh.
Forest.
Oh, okay.
I will not confirm with none that I knew.
Gross. But pretty much it's like a rain or shine event. We really try to make sure that we make sure everything's going to stay, everything's going to be looking good. And so we'll use some setting powder sometimes, some primer. But most of the time our body paint, like it's in the airbrush, is really good. It's an alcohol-based body paint that does not really move. It does not come off with regular makeup wipes. You need to use our special 99% alcohol to remove it, obviously followed with some moisturizer, but it kind of ensures that nothing really budges.
Nice.
And we're always on call if, heaven forbid, something happens to the makeup or the actor. But we always want to make sure that they're in their best tip-top shape and always show ready. A lot of people say they love the feeling of the airbrush on them. I could never be a scare actor. I hate the way that it feels. And so I'm always like...
This feels?
Yeah, or just like, even just the airbrush.
I'll come back for some more veins.
Got it.
Green next time.
Green next time.
Just like your hair.
Just like my hair.
Here we are officially categorized as a screen park, which the criteria for being a screen park is having so many different activities and attractions you can do. This year we have our 3 trails like normal, we have our laser tag, our backstage tour, and we have 2 new additions, which are our escape ride, which is a dark ride you go on and you get to interact with the cast, and there's like a win-lose to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There's actors back there, you're actually driving through the woods. And then we have what we're calling Amy's Apparel, which is an immersive, interactive scare. It blends comedy, horror, interactive, and you guys get to go back there and meet the employees of Amy's Apparel who owe the landlord back rent and get your own individualized scare there.
I'm Danielle. I'm the wardrobe manager. Jennifer, the assistant wardrobe manager. We are a wonderful tag team getting about 150, 200 costumes done per season. I think we have 120 actors that are in place, and then we have our spares that we have to think and be creative on our toes last minute and throw things together for them. So we're just kind of throwing together different. This is going to be a voodoo doll costume that she's in the midst of right now.
Cool.
Gonna be a tulle ruff collar for some French court ladies that we're working on. And then there's just always multitasking, doing things. Is right now working on some latex products, but as that dries, doing the layers. So this is, you guys can come in close as you'd like to. This is some skin, just kind of an example of what we'll make some skin with for different scents and things. So it's literally just taking the latex on some foil and stippling to get that texture.
Nice.
And then same with him. So this is a wig cap base, and then stippling the layers over. It will eventually become, depending on which direction, something of the sort of this, the same technique we used to make those. These are some alien ladies. We have about 5 different ones over there as well on one of our trails that will be going into show this year, and they're each just very different. So like to get these little bits, I don't know if I mentioned we like to repurpose and reuse as much as we can, and just we get inspiration from different materials and what we can do different things with. So these are just parts of a wig. We put wire through them, dipped them in latex, and that's how we got those little bits right there.
So cool.
Different foams are one of our best friends as well. This was like air foam that we molded, some EVA foam for those little circle bits. So her and I have actually been a part of the build team and scenic design this year as well. We are also on the creative design team. So a group of us managers come together and we'll think of a concept or kind of spit around ideas, and then it becomes to the production that we're putting out now. But we have the input with that. We'll get either photos for inspiration of Trish or something, someone just being like, I want this. So we have to just figure out how to make that into reality from photo to finish concept. Or just a lot of our characters for the trails are just possessed store clerk or something like that. So we're like, okay, what's that look like? Or
Because once the landlord takes your soul, you're part of this place. Your job is to stay away from the landlord. And I told you that guy, he's mischievous. He gets around and he's going to try and take. These are backstage areas here.
Okay.
This is how we move around. Okay. So I'm going to take you around this way. And again, remember that this is a forest, and this forest loves people. And they love to just, put a vine in your ear or grab you by the leg.
It's a sif. That's all.
So we have zone areas where we're in the middle of construction right now. And so, like I said, this helps us move around when we need to get to our patrons to help out. Maybe somebody's all the trails are wheelchair accessible. So if somebody needs help, we get to there and we go to help out. So we're gonna walk into one of our sets.
Okay.
Right? And this is part of Rancid Rentals.
Nice. Oh, prickly.
And again, we are trying to make it through this thing. If you want to head towards the back of that.
Okay.
So that the landlord doesn't get hold of us, right? Yeah. He's still trying to collect from his tenants. But you know, we're here hanging out in the weekend, and you know, if you hang out too long, you might become a permanent fixture of this. So there's some Western rentals in this area here, part of props, and the flow in this trail. You're coming from that area, working your way through here. There's a time clock right there. You guys can film, but just try not to walk past that time clock. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood.
So you guys can film, make any content that you'd like to do. Just remember that there's a landlord and he's running around somewhere around here. Even though we haven't opened yet, he's already a part of this place. All right. So we got to be careful.
Your time has
Like I
come.
told you guys at the, we were talking about the screen part of this, right? And so Amy's Apparel is an immersive theater. It's an add-on
Nice.
that we have created for this year. It's a theatrical presentation that allows the patron to add on an experience at whatever level they want to. If they want to be participating part of it, they can add on another add-on to it so that they can actually be physically into the immersive theater, or they could be just somebody who just stands there, you know. So these are part of these props, and again, like I told you, at the end of this, we tear all of this down, and then we start putting everything back together again, creating everything. I think this guy wants to talk to you guys. You guys go ahead, go right there.
You guys seen her?
I
know
know. It's outside earlier. I haven't seen her in a while.
Don't BS me, dude. Very prominent nose. I know it's not a good picture. Have any of y'all seen her?
I have not seen her.
No, it's not a good. It's not a good picture. I know. You need to be careful too, because this is a construction site. Okay, and
Is it safe to make it out towards Amy?
I mean, no. Amy, there's a crime scene.
Oh.
You do
Okay,
not.
so let's
No,
go.
we're not. No, we're not going to Amy's. No. Okay, she's Amy Richard. Okay, we're trying to find her. She owes a lot of back rent. Back rent is souls. Okay,
What do you think?
I know,
What do you
right?
think?
Oh.
Kind
Oh.
of represent, maybe.
Oh, well, now that you did that, I don't know. I think. Yeah.
Can you,
See?
Oh, I see it now.
can
Absolutely.
you do this to your own face?
Can
Do this right here. Just
That-
do it to fit. Yeah, hold on.
Like that?
Keep it there.
Eyes are a little smaller though. I don't know.
Let me. No, I don't think that's.
Yeah, I don't.
I think.
I don't,
I think.
I don't
Okay, I
that's-
think you're. All right.
You know
Yeah.
what? You want to give her a
Keep
hat
it
back?
back.
So this is our back lot, all right? This is called Chicken Road, all right? This spans from the front area where we were at, right? From the front area where you have mischievous characters that have been brought into there. This is the staff's way of being able to make it through. If there's any kind of an emergency that happens here at the forest, we're going to utilize this as one of the main farrow-throughs to get people to safety. If somebody is inside of a trail and it's too much for them, right? And they are asking to come out of the trail, hence Chicken Road.
No, I got it.
And so this, where we're walking back to, is where we do a lot of the production. So, like I said, everything starts getting torn down at the middle of November, and we don't just throw things around. We start putting things away in a coordinated fashion. Everything has a supposed place. Sometimes those places get moved a little bit, but everything is like this big old Connex right here. There's 4 of them.
Oh, wow.
And so things that are sensitive to nature, right? We're going to store them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fabrics, props, things like that, so that they don't get damaged. This is one of our trolleys. This area here is where all the magic really happens. Like, we start in January, start building things. The creative structure starts creating what we're going to do for the next year, and we start building it. We're involved in some of the Christmas parades around town. So we create Christmas props and Christmas rides, and we're part of the parades. The front area, like I explained, gets broken down and shielded, and then we put this humongous like Christmas spectacle for the public, so that anybody can come up and drive up and take pictures. Just some of the things that we do. You're either going to take a ride on Marco or Diego. Those are the names of our trucks. They affectionately named them. I think one of them came with a name on it, and so they decided to name the other one. All
This
right?
one?
I would have named the other one Polo, but
This is not a hayride. This is an escape ride. All right? And so our folks will purchase the add-on, and then they're going to line up in a different queue line than the one that takes us in, and then we're going to get them in the back of this thing, and we're going to take them through a ride. And it's not something that goes quick. Yeah, this is a 26-foot box truck, so it has a very long wheelbase, and we practice just like the actors practice. The drivers come out here and practice this trail to make sure that we're safe. All right, that we have the right cues, because this is also interactive. There's going to be actors jumping in and out of the truck, asking you to do things. This is kind of a scavenger hunt kind of deal. One of the sets inside of the escape ride is the barn. And so, those two girls that were in the wardrobe trailer, they helped dress this. The boys are out here breaking and making things, right? And making structures, and they're coming through, and we're making things look like a garage, right? So that, like I told you, things that you see during the daytime may not look the same at night. And there may be some other input that's coming into to greet you as you're coming through this. This ride is going to take its way through here, and it will follow its way through here. The ride is still in process of growth and development. So this is one of our sets that is pretty much complete. But there's definitely going to be some more things that are going to be added on to here, from what I hear, allegedly.
just hanging out.
Man, I was really hoping. You gotta see this. And that yellow bus right there is the scary bus.
Oh.
It's one of the vehicles that we use along with the two trolleys to get people here once they park off site. There is no parking here on site. You have to park on the alternate sites and be ferried in.
I could walk over here, but then I'd miss the fun.
It's been part of the state, it's one of the staples that's been around for a long time. Our corn maze, and it's part of Trail 2. And as the corn maze grows, it becomes part of this crazy, like, we need to get through here because there's people that are going to, some of those souls that I told you that have been hanging around, they're going to try and make sure that you stay around.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're playing a dangerous game, planting corn here.
We started planting this corn 3 weeks ago. With the rain, we're getting some good results. Every week we have to get on our hands and knees and weed this cornfield to make sure that the corn has every opportunity to, there's different variants of corn that are in there, and it needs a lot of water, a lot of sun, and to keep the weeds away so that they don't take the nutrients out of the soil. So hands and knees on these little rows right here. This big gorilla guy gets down on his hands and knees and does whatever we need to do, and it's a team effort. We all work at this. Everybody who works here, whether you're wardrobe, whether you're doing whatever, at some point you're over here picking weeds to make sure that this corn grows. These are some of the stalks, that kind of some of the variants that you see, so you can imagine what it looks like at night.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool. So this is our I think we have quite a few cats that live on the site, and this is one of their protection areas because there are other animals here on the site. and so this has been around for quite a long time. They can get inside, has light, they have water, they have food.
All right.
And there's several of these structures around so that the cats have somewhere to go if they need to, or if they just want to lounge. They have treetop walks, and they walk all over the place.
Whoa.
And you don't see them. But you know, dinner time comes, everybody's hanging out. What's the name of this road?
It's Chicken Road.
Chicken Road. That's right. That's right. You guys were listening. So this is an active.
You already checked me. I don't think I'm her. I don't think so.
You mean you don't think you're her? What
I
does
don't-
that even mean?
Means I could never be completely sure, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not her.
Norm? There's a lady back here who's not sure whether or not she's Amy. I think she might be Oral, because I think this is Oral and Dave over here.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's.
That's how you
correct.
pronounce it, right? Or it's the,
Oral and Dave.
I
Yep.
thought it was the Oral and Dave show. Oh, my bad.
So we're walking into the toy store fossil shop, and is it safe to go in the fossil shop?
Cool. Let's go.
So they're working, so try not to get something to fall on top of you. All right,
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
work our way into the open area where there's
Says about my heart.
obstructions, and you're not going to become part of the set. So, like I said, this build is going full steam through.
Oh, yeah.
So this is coming from a toy store, working its way into a fossil shop, making its way into, I don't even know what that's called. But you
Hands
guys
and
are welcome
chains.
to take any content that you like.
Okay.
If you want to take a look down this hallway, this is one of our other Pharaoh throughs that we use to walk through, get
Okay.
people out if we need to. If there's unruly, savory characters, maybe security might be hiding somewhere so that they can observe things. Like I told you guys, Altamont PD is inside and outside of the facility.
Yeah.
So they are our partners in making sure that everybody's safe. This is Cousins Cafe. These guys have, it's a Louisiana Parish kind of themed restaurant. It's been here for a long time. And it's been collecting souls for a long time. As you can see, some of the patrons are still hanging out. But I heard that they got crawdad gumbo today.
Oh.
So I can't confirm or deny that I've tried it before. I really don't know where it comes from, and I don't care. It tastes good. It's good. So we're gonna walk through your kitchen real quick.
All right.
Gotta have a kitchen.
I'm gonna take you to, and then we'll work our way back out here.
Okay.
Not all things are what they seem. Remember what I told you. There's a way in and out of everywhere. Okay?
Oh, yes.
I'll bring you guys through. Come on through.
Sit deep. Oh, crap.
So some of our souls that are collected don't find their way out ever, and they become part of our forest. And this is the cemetery of our forest. You guys are welcome to walk through and take a gander.
Okay.
Just don't gander too long. These scrupulous characters in the business cafe, they put so much range. They think that they use the square some of our souls, trying to keep them around. You never know what you find in the cemetery, right?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like at night. Don't let those vines grab a hold of you.
Something smells pretty good right now.
This guy's pretty intimidating right here.
That guy
Yeah.
will catch your sight.
Ooh.
When you're a little bit taller, he sometimes will look at you eye to eye and make you make some seasoning for the Cousins Cafe. So yeah, I wonder sometimes if these guys from Cousins Cafe don't get some of their gator bites and rat etouffee from the cemetery.
So what you're saying is it's a different meaning of soul food.
Oh, it's definitely soul food for sure. This guy is a commodity. Look, they're already cooking for the. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Feet first.
What I do want to all kidding aside, is that we take all of this down
Yeah.
at the end, and it's a collaborative mind that grows this, because we don't have the same sets or themes year in, year out.
Yeah.
Whatever we can't repurpose, it becomes part of the forest. What we can repurpose is used to make the next things. Some of these things haven't been touched in years. They've been sitting in some place in one of those Connex boxes, and somebody decided, hey, I think we're gonna make a kitchen this time.
Mhm.
Yeah. So maybe last year they made a bathroom that was really cool. And this kitchen is going to be absolutely spectacular. I mean, that looks like a wash rack, but it also
Yeah.
could be like a fryer, or But these sets are meant to be static and dynamic. And the actors are really what make these sets come alive. And the beautifulness of the night, especially when we have a new moon. Things get really dark in here, and it's really cool. And you really get to hear the forest come alive and become part of the show. So this is where they're creating all these beautiful dishes for you. They have really high hygiene standards here in this kitchen.
Oh, of course.
And they had two brooms,
Only
not just
the
one.
best. Only the best for our customers. Or did I say our customers? Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, these guys have been long time patrons. They've been around for quite a while. I don't know how long they've been here. Like I said, they're doing frog legs and gator bites. I told you that crawdad gumbo was pretty good, but for dessert, they got face pies.
Oh,
They're cooking up.
it's a delicacy.
It is. They're very special because now each one is so different from the other.
Yes. Straight in the oven, made up just for you.
Landlord, try to stay away from the landlord, all right? Because he's going to try and take your soul. And if he doesn't take your soul, he'll take one of your friend's souls.